old headlights on a 2015 to 2017. I think it's the same for 18 to 2023 as well. Mustangs. Let's get into the video, guys. All right, guys, so to start, there will be a cover over the radiator. As you can see, it's off. You do not need to unscrew anything to take it off. Honestly, it will work with 2 flatheads, screwdrivers, or you can just pick up this cheap little push pin tool. It works really good at popping the little pins out. I like it. It was a few bucks at an auto parts store. Once that's off, you're gonna want to get you don't need to use a impact like this. You can use a normal ratchet, but it will be an 8mm bolt, and you just want to take out the ones as follows right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now we want to take out, there's 1 and 2 pins right here. You want to pop those out. There's a third right up and in here, but ours is already out. So what you're gonna do with, again, really nice tool, but you can use 2 flathead screwdrivers. It's really, really easy. You just kind of get up on underneath it like that, and boom. And now you just pull back, the little pin popped out, and then this piece you can kind of hook under, and look at that. Saves a lot of time, a lot of stress, and you don't have to worry about breaking these when doing that. Before you take these ones off, I highly suggest, I mean, you can do it whatever way you want, but if you look right in here, and you see that hole right here, this hole right here, guys, behind that hole right there is a 7mm bolt. I highly suggest you take that out before starting. It's kind of a pain. It's in a really awkward angle. Hopefully your ratchet has a low degree arc swing. That way you'll be able to take that out. Now that we got those 2 7mm bolts out of the fender clips up here, you're gonna get your 8mm and take off these 5 bolts here that are in easy mode. Not this time. Guys, this video is not sponsored by Milwaukee, but I want to shout out this 1/4-inch hex driver. Great around the house. Got the little adapter in there now to run it on here. It's got 167 foot-pounds of nut busting torque with this 5.0 on it. Bought it because it was on sale. Good product for automotive work. I recommend getting the stubby though, the M12 stubby, which has 550 foot-pounds of torque, and it's smaller than this. You can get it into places that this sucker won't go, which is crazy. Now that we were able to unbolt the top 5 screws, bolts right up here underneath this little weather stripping, there was a couple more screws. These ones are actual screws, not bolts. So you want to go ahead and take those out. And then once those are out, after you got the bolts out of here, you want to just gently pop it out like so. And now the bumper should be ready for removal. Now that the bumper is out, we want to disconnect these wirings. All right, y'all, you're gonna take out the 10mm bolts right here. And then 13mm right here. There's one more 10mm right here. Now, the headlight will come out. You want to rip it out because there is a plug in it. So you're going to turn it upside down and disconnect those plugs before you pull this headlight out. All right, with those disconnected, you can remove your old headlight. Now that we got the headlight out, we got the new one sitting next to us. Take out this dust cover here. To the side, there's your bulb right there. There's your clip right there. TX20 Torx bit. That's what's going to be used on this side. to take off this plate right here. Now with this plate off, pops right out like so. And then inside of here, utilizing a flathead piece and my extension, you can nice and easily pop the cover off of this, and then this will pull straight back like that. You don't want to break these or damage them. And then this one, get it right up and underneath this little crevice right here, that little crevice, and go up. Once you get it up above the hook, push back like that. There you go. Now you get this piece off, which you will need, so put this to the side. Now that we got this piece off, you're going to turn it towards the bulb, and then here you have your little lock collar. See these little clips, guys? There's 2 little hooks in there. For very stubborn plugs, guys, just gonna have to break that piece off, unfortunately. Pull your plug straight down, it'll disconnect it. Good. Now when the plug's out of the way like so, push it away from you. There you go. Hear a click. Now do this side, and there you go. Now the bulb is free. Pull it out nice and gently. Here it is. Always blow out some dust from there, guys, and put it down. Don't touch the bulb. You don't want to mess with that. And that's pretty much it from this one. The only other thing you want to do is there's this cord right here, and this plug. This plug right here is going to plug into this control module, this piece, and then this will plug into your HID bulb in this headlight. So you will need to reuse this part. Try to keep these clean and off of dirty surfaces. Just do that. Now with the one we got, guys, you don't need to reuse this hardware here. I already took it out on the other headlight trying to reuse it and had no success, unfortunately. So keeping that in mind, I'll show you my workaround. Oh, also don't forget to put your clip. This is what helps get the plug off. Put that back on that clip there. All right, now you're pretty much done with the old headlight. You can set this aside. All right, now that you got the new headlight in your lap, you're gonna wanna go ahead and take a look. There's a locking collar already on this. So twist left to loosen it, and then it pops right off. And this right here is a clip. You push down on that, opens up like that. So now, first things first, we're gonna take our piece and we're gonna run this cable underneath. There's a little bracket in there. We're gonna run it underneath. Kind of a pain, but once you run it underneath, it'll come up like this. That's good. Set that aside. Leave this side right here. That's fine. Now you're gonna take your HID bulb, give it a quick inspection, make sure nothing's broke, everything looks good on it. Okay. And now you're gonna have, with your ring open and facing towards you, you're gonna take the headlight bulb and you're gonna look at it like this, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna line up this little notch with this little notch and this notch with this big notch. So you're gonna kind of come around here, and no real easy way of doing this, unfortunately. Just start with pushing one side in and then kind of test fit it and be like, okay, it's gonna get tight. So you'll just have to twist the headlight. So we'll twist the bulb like that. Try to get this piece to fill in. There you go, you hear that little click now. You wanna twist it a little bit, and there you go. As you can see, it lines up in the holes, it's pushed, it's locked. That ain't coming off, right? Now, what you're gonna do with your bulb is you're going to put it in with an offset to the right, like so, and you're gonna align these hooks. These hooks right here are gonna align with the corresponding hooks in there. So you're gonna keep her a little off-centered. Once she gets on, you're gonna want to twist her to the right. All right, now with it tightened all the way in, as you can tell, no play in it, which is good, it's what you want. You're gonna take this piece right here, blow on it, and then you're just gonna wanna plug her in. You might have to pull some slack or give some more slack, depending on your angle. And then you should hear a nice little click. And then once it's clicked in, you're gonna need one zip tie. All right, now that you got your zip tie, guys, we're gonna have to replace that clip that we had broke. Take the zip tie, run it behind. Now on this one, make sure it's pushed all the way in. And then kind of keep this bulging piece off-centered. So we're just gonna line it up with the groove. Pull out some slack. And there you go. That's good right there. Take some wire cutters. And cut that off. I know it's not a flush cut, guys, but it'll work. All right, now that the wiring is plugged in, tightened, secured, and zip tied in, we've got 2 plugs here. These 2 plugs are gonna plug into this. We're using the old one. We're gonna take our fat clip first. And as you can tell, it will be this one because this one's got 3 and there's 3 inside of here. Nice little click. Take your fat one. You can see there's 3 pins in here, and this is a 3-pin connector. One of the pins are just empty space. Boom, like that. Make sure those are nice and clipped in. And then you're gonna take this piece and using that Torx bolt, you're gonna torque it back down. Now, unfortunately, the cover does not fit, so we're gonna have to improvise. We got it on the impact here. So now we're gonna be nice and gentle. This is plastic. Stay conscious of that. It's plastic. You don't wanna wrench down really hard on this sucker. It will break. Gonna go until the Milwaukee says no. Right there, the Milwaukee said no. And that's good enough. All right, now as you can tell, for majority of the gaps, it's good. It's got some good coverage. This one gap here, you're gonna have a little bit of space. If you get some electrical tape, you can tape up this little space right here, and I'll show you that now. Your electrical tape, now you're gonna just stick it right there, covering that hole best you can. And that'll help just a little bit. Just like that, you now have a ready to be installed headlight. Real quick, guys, don't forget to install your cap. It's kind of a pain on this one because it's aftermarket, it's not OEM, so of course the proportions are not correct. Who would have guessed? You're just gonna push it in until you hear a nice click. Like that, guys. Just like that. Now we got the headlight. First thing you wanna do is reconnect the electrical connector. Blow on it. And make sure it's the right amount of wires. 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top. 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top. Go ahead. Hear a nice little click. That's good. All right, now, oh, I forgot. This little piece right here, this is what helps just hold some of that extra slack. It just clips on like that right there. All right, now, the installation part. The easiest way to do this is to line up that top bracket like so. There you go. See how that's in there? That's good. Now, take your 13 mil right here on the side. But if you notice, yep, there's some plastic under there. So, we gotta pull this plastic off here. All right, now with your 13 mil bolt, you're just gonna send it straight in. There you go. Now you would have 3 10mm bolts to put in the headlight, but unfortunately this one decided to go into the fender. So just put this 10mm back in up top. Go easy on it. It's going into plastic, so you don't want to strip it out. It will strip very easily. Then this one up and under here. And like that, the headlights are installed. All right guys, when you're installing these bolts back, be nice and gentle. That's all you need to do for torque. This is, again, plastic. You will strip it out. There we go. Now you all have 2 7mm bolts that go underneath the car. As you can see, it's going to be right here. Right up and in there. Alright, we're going to get the impact on her. Like that. And then for the final 2 screws on the top, right here behind the weather stripping, it is a P21 screw. That's all you need to do. Don't need to go tighter than that. Just strip it out. That's it. Don't forget your 2, the fun bolts, as we like to say, 2 7mm underneath the fender bolts.